in Eid al-Adha, can we slaughter on behalf of the dead people? The answer is yes. See, there is a difference between slaughtering in their name. So instead of saying Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, you say Bism al-Nabi alayhi salam, or this is for sacrifice for Tijani, Jilani, for Ibn Arabi, any one of these so-called saints. Now this is shirk, because slaughter can be only for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal. However, if I slaughter Bismillah Allahu Akbar for the reward to go to some of my deceased relatives or friends or loved ones, there's no problem. The slaughtering is for Allah, but the reward is given to them. So question, is it permissible to offer Qurbani, as they say in the subcontinent, or udhiya? This is the Islamic word of it. For it, you should change Qurbani into udhiya. So can we offer it for the deceased? The answer is yes. Is it recommended? The answer is it depends. If they wrote it in their will, it becomes recommended. But if one is wanting to do it for the love of his father, for example, then this is not necessary, because one sheep you include while slaughtering it in the intention that your father, your mother, your grandfather are all included in this. And this is why the Prophet ﷺ, who is our messenger, did not slaughter more than one for his family and one for his whole ummah. So the one for his family included his 9 wives, and this answers brother, what's his name? Brother Muhammad from Saudi Arabia, the last caller. This answers your question. The Prophet, when he slaughtered 1 ram, ﷺ, this included his 9 wives, this included Khadijah, who had passed away, and all the one of among his relatives who died. One is enough. If it were recommended to slaughter 1 more, then the Prophet would have done it, but he slaughtered 1 for him and for his family. Therefore, it is not recommended to slaughter on behalf of the dead in udhiya, in the Qurbani. What about the Prophet ﷺ? This is even worse, because now it becomes an innovation. Question, why do you want to slaughter a sheep for the Prophet ﷺ? He says, because I want the reward to go to the Prophet ﷺ. If you slaughter a sheep on your behalf, the reward would go to the Prophet ﷺ. When you pray, who taught you how to pray? My father. And who taught him? His teacher, etc., the companions, the Prophet. So the Prophet ﷺ always is accredited whenever we do anything good. And that is why he is the elite and the highest level in paradise, and he is the one who will be given al-wasila. And he is the one who will be given the great grand intercession on the Day of Judgment. Because whatever we do goes to him. So it is illogical, let alone that it is an innovation, to do such a thing and say that this is for the Prophet ﷺ. None of the companions had done this. So again, the deen, the religion is complete and perfect. Do you innovate and bring something the Prophet did not tell us about ﷺ, neither his companions had done, and you know more than them? This is wrong, and you should refrain from that.